on Cyber Monday, the Supreme Court announced it will not hear a case involving an internet sales tax. Amazon and Overstock.com were appealing the online levy imposed in New York State, but it's a battle with national implications. CBS News contributor and analyst Mellody Hobson is with us. Mellody, good morning.
Good morning.
So what does this mean for online shoppers?
All I can think of with this story is death and taxes. Certain, right? This is what it tells us. We know now that the price differential that the online retailers get is probably going to go away because that differential was really about tax. They will now be on par with the brick and mortar retailers, and they won't have that edge that they've had. We'll probably see less showrooming, where people go to a store, they look around, then pull out their mobile phone and buy the item online. And we're going to see a lot more bureaucracy. Figuring out these tax rates by state, by municipality, so hard, so complicated. So they're going to be dealing with a very tangled tax web.
Yeah, I mean, the potential tax revenue, though, for many of these states that they would lose is huge. That's why these states have been saying, I want Amazon to collect taxes on products that are coming into our state. We need the revenue.
Especially after the financial crisis. Cities need roads, bridges, money for schools. We spend an average of $600 million on the web a day. Wow. So if you put a 4% tax rate on that, that's about $25 million, $23 billion a year that's not being collected.
So go ahead.
I was just going to say, we just were showing this graphic because people want to know, does that affect me in my state? I mean, already Amazon collects taxes in big states, New York, California.
16 states.
16 states. But there's still a lot of states out there, especially in the Midwest, that are not, Amazon's not collecting taxes.
And which leads to this question, is it possible that Congress will step in and do something?
No one's counting on that. Amazon wanted that to happen. People are shocked by that. Like, why did they want Congress to do this? I talked to a former very senior person in the finance area of Amazon. They wanted this national e-commerce tax for one specific reason. They thought it would be lower than what they would pay at the state and national level, and that would keep their competitive advantage around price. They also wanted to no longer deal with this bureaucracy where they have to hire a lot of people to figure out these tax rates. So they were pushing for it. Some of their competition wasn't. But the idea of waiting for Congress, I mean, who's going to do that, right?
How significant was the tax differential in terms of what consumers were buying? In other words, as an incentive to buy, was the reduction in price because of no tax significant?
Yes. So let's just take New York City here. New York City, your tax rate is just under 9% all in. That is if you're going out and buying a major item, a flat screen TV, you're doing all of your Christmas shopping, etc. That makes a difference. That's another gift. That's that's real money.
10% of $2,000 would be $200 right there.
Yeah, exactly. So it really did give an advantage, which is why the brick and mortar retailers were screaming bloody murder about this.
All right, Mellody Hobson, good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks.